An AI-based email filtering system, it classifies incoming emails as spam or not spam based on the presence of the word offer. So given probability of a spam mail is zero point 0.4. Probability of a non-spam mail is zero point 0.6. Probability of getting a word, the presence of the word offer, given that it is from a spam mail is zero point 0.8. Likewise, probability of the presence of the word offer, given that it is from a non-spam mail is zero point 0.1. Okay, so this is all your prior probabilities and your conditional probabilities are given. An incoming email contains the word offer. So what we have to do here is we have to calculate what is the total probability, what is the probability of the presence of the word offer. Okay, second thing what we are going to calculate is probability of spam given that the presence of the word offer. Okay, so you can see this, so this is just the reverse of this. Okay, so when you have reverse, we go for Bayes theorem. Likewise, we are going to calculate this one. You can check with these two. That is, it is a non-spam mail given that it has the word offer. Okay, so it is just the reverse of this. Again, here again, we'll be using the Bayes theorem. And based on these two value, whichever is greater, based on that, we will conclude whether it is a spam mail or a non-spam mail. Okay, so the solution part, first we are going to find what the total probability is. So the total probability is nothing but, according to the definition, it will be like probability of the word W given S into probability of S. So that is what is done here, plus probability of word given it is not a spam mail, that is zero point 0.1, and probability of a non-spam mail, that is zero point 0.6. So these four things would be multiplied and added, and the answer which you get is 0.38. So this is the total probability, and this will be the denominator for Bayes theorem. Okay, second what we have to calculate is we have to calculate the Bayes theorem, that is probability of spam given you have the word offer. So spam given the word is nothing but probability of spam given word, that is 0.80 into probability of spam, that is zero point 0.4, divided by the total probability, which is nothing but 0.38. Okay, next step is calculating the probability of the non-spam mail given that it has a word offer. Okay, so it is nothing but probability of word from a non-spam mail, that is zero point 0.1, and it is nothing but into probability of a non-spam mail, which is zero point 0.6. So that will be to the numerator part, and denominator will be the total probability. Okay, so when you multiply it, you'll get 0.1574. So next, for step 4, what we do is we check which is greater. So for spam, the probability is 0.8421, and for the non-spam mail, it is 0.1579. So obviously, we decide that it is a spam mail. Okay, so this thing, we are just going to do it in our Python. So first you give what is probability, that is your previously defined, which is your prior probability and conditional probability. So you have P of S is equal to zero point 0.4, P of N is equal to zero point 0.6, probability of W given S is zero point 0.8, probability of W given N is zero point 0.1. Then you're going to calculate the total probability. So total probability definition is nothing but probability of the word given it is from a spam mail into probability of a spam mail plus probability of word given it is a non-spam mail into probability of non-spam mail. Okay, next one you're going to calculate Bayes theorem. So probability of S given W would be nothing but probability of W given S into P of S divided by the total probability, which is P of W. Likewise, probability of non-spam mail given the word is nothing but probability of W given N into probability of N divided by the total probability. So once this is done, what you have to do is you're just going to print the value, and we are again rounding up to two decimal values. First, we are finding what the total probability is. Next, what is the probability of spam given offer. So it is nothing but this value, right? So this is the value, and we round up to two decimal values. Likewise, we find what is probability of non-spam given offer. Again, we consider up to two decimal values. Okay, so extra what we do is we have to check which is the greater value. So we give the if else condition. Okay, so if PSW is greater than PNW, we will print that the classification is a spam one. Else, we will print the classification as a non-spam mail. So once you're done with the program, you just run and see the program. You'll get the answer. So we have just rounded up to two decimal values.